Hello, this is... Why do I never start these off right? I am Milk, and this is Milkstrology, and hey guys, welcome back. I don't know why I always wear this t-shirt, but I feel like it's weird now if I don't wear this t-shirt on this channel. Like, you have to just respect T-Rex, the drip. I don't know. So today we're going to be doing 3 things that Instagram and Tumblr get wrong about Libra. Quick side note for anyone who is interested in donating or subscribing for $1 a month and getting like free astro annual perfection readings, like very mini ones, and then free tarot readings. If you donate $1 a month to my Patreon, you can get free tarot and oracle readings as well as astrology readings, but only with annual perfections. I do answer questions also about your birth chart. If you donate $1, you get 1 question a month about astrology as well as 3 tarot questions a month, and also eligible for both readings. And then if you donate $3, you get 5 tarot reading questions and 3 astrology questions, and if you donate $10 a month, you get unlimited questions. And the way I do this is so that you can get like a deconstructed reading, but you're able to just have a conversation with me. It's not like any pressure. You can cancel this membership at any time. I just wanted to offer that because I feel like a lot of people don't know that I do that, and you're literally donating $1 a month and getting a bunch of content, a bunch of horoscopes, a bunch of exclusive updates on what's going on in the sky today, or tarot, like a whole spread. And I just do a past, present, and future spread right now because I am a beginner. And I'm excited to do this because it is also Libra season. So, you know, happy Libra season to everyone, and happy new moon to everyone as of... Well, I'm recording this on the 28th of September, but I don't know when this will be posted. This is actually probably going to be posted like 2 weeks out? I don't know. Anyways, so happy Libra season, guys. Please stop licking me. The first misconception that Tumblr and Instagram get wrong about Libra is that Libra is this very, frivolous, like happy-go-lucky, girly kind of sign. It's seen as like the most frilly sign, I guess. Like the most, everything is pink and everything is beautiful. And I feel like that Libra is kind of seen as like the vapid, legally blonde kind of mentality, and I just don't feel like this is true at all, because every Libra that I've met is incredibly grounded, incredibly like centered, and I feel like we focus so much on Libra or 7th house or Venus being like this really like frilly, vapid, like hopeless romantic archetype, and it's actually like the furthest one from the truth. I mean, if you think about it, Libra is literally known as the balancing scale. It's more about justice and, if anything, the legal system versus love and romance. And I feel like we're constantly kind of just shoving Libra these like trivialized scraps of that, and that's why I don't understand where that stigma comes from. I definitely also feel like Libra is a lot smarter than people give them like credit for, and it's even sad that like I would have to say that, because no one should be told that like their zodiac sign is reduced to like some stupid stereotype. But they're actually like usually the smartest person in the room. They're incredibly focused on details, and like Virgo, I feel like they can get really caught up in the smaller things that go unnoticed by other people. And that's why you always see a Libra with a new set of pens and a journal. I just feel like Libra is reduced to the stereotype of not being intelligent in a lot of ways. I feel like we're so used to just being like, Libra is this spineless, indecisive, unintelligent sign. Like that's kind of how the narrative is with a lot of it, and I feel like people think that Libras are a lot weaker than they actually are. Like, Libras will cut you. Like, Libras literally will hurt you. They are very big on justice, and they're very big on what is fair. So just because they are being polite and they're governed by the need to always be like respectful doesn't mean that they won't be quick to switch it up on you if they feel disrespected. And that's another thing too. Like, yes, Libra is very polite and respectful, but they're also very big on respect. So if they feel like you're disrespecting them or you're not giving them like a decency, they will be ruthless. And I think this is why oftentimes people might be surprised when they meet Libras, because they read all this stuff about them on Tumblr and Instagram, and they're like, oh, Libra is a spineless Snow White. They'll just, you know, do anything to please me. And no, like, they won't. They're not stupid. They are actually the one with all of the receipts. So it's like, if you hurt a Libra or mess up with a Libra, like, watch out, because they literally have all of the receipts on you. And like, even if you don't think that they do, they do. Like, they have a paper trail and they will use it. And I'm not saying that to be like, Libra is mean. I'm just saying that Libra is a lot stronger than people give them credit for. They're a lot more knowledgeable than people give them credit for, and they deserve more respect than what they often get in zodiac posts. I would want to put more emphasis on them being about fairness and equality versus them being about romance. Second thing, oh yeah, pretty much the only thing that people really talk about with Libra online is just like that Libra don't, like, they're always confused, or they're always like indecisive, and they're always like very indecisive. And I also don't feel like that is true. I feel like, yeah, they take a long time to make decisions, but most of the time they're just trying to like look at all of the options and figure out which one is best for them. If anything, they're just very methodical about their approach with things, and they just overall want to be very analytical with their decision-making process. They don't like to be impulsive, they don't like to make their own decision, and I think they're very cautious in that sense. And instead of like maybe saying that they are responsible, we just say that they're indecisive. And again, that kind of feeds back into the stereotype that they're these indecisive, trivialized creatures, and I just really have a problem with that. Libras are usually the ones in the class that have all the notes, did the homework, and you're the one copying off of them. So like, who's really like the indecisive, not smart one in the room? I don't know where I was going with that. And the third thing about Libra that Tumblr and Instagram get wrong is that Libra are these very like flirty, unfaithful kind of people, that they're very caught up in just the idea of love, and they'll just give it to anyone that gives them the time of day. And as much as I can see that they are very loving and they're very lovable, they're also incredibly loyal. Like, they're loyal to a fault. Like, they literally like will give someone so much time and energy, even if everyone's telling them that that person is bad for them. They do not care. And I feel like everyone's always saying that Libra is just not faithful, or like Libra is just not a sincere sign for whatever reason, and that literally couldn't be further from the truth. Libras are the ones that take notes in class. Libras are the ones that take time to examine everything before they make a decision, because they're so careful, because they are so considerate of other people. Like, they're always wanting to make sure that other people's needs are met before their own. And if that's the case, like, why would they be so careless with people's feelings? I don't feel like that's true. Now, don't get me wrong, if I feel like a Libra feels they're being played or they're being taken advantage of because they are so intelligent and because everyone kind of treats them like they aren't, I think they'd be quick to switch it up on you. But that's not really like Libra being shady or Libra being a certain way. I think it's just like they know their worth, they know their value, and they know that like if someone is genuine about them or someone cares about them, like they're able to read people. They're literally governed by the 10th house, which is centered around relationships. So they're literally governed by the ability to assess situations and realize, like, read people and see if they're genuine or see if they're there for them. Like, if they feel like you have an inkling of like genuine faithfulness, they latch onto that and they can be incredibly loyal because of that. If they feel like you don't have any like genuine sense of loyalty to them, they're not going to be like, they're not stupid, like they're not going to sacrifice themselves for no cause at all. I feel like Libra is one of the most misunderstood signs. I think y'all do Libra dirty. I think you guys need to apologize to them, and I don't think that reducing them to stereotypes where they are weak-willed or unintelligent are even remotely informative. I feel like if anything, that's kind of incredibly harmful to say about anyone. And also, like, no zodiac sign is more or less likely to be a cheater. Like, that's not a thing. Like, a placement does not make you do things. You make you do things. So, like, we need to kind of move away from that rhetoric because it literally helps nobody. Overall, that completes this video. Make sure to give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to comment below, tell me if like you felt that I was right about this, if I was wrong, tell me why, and turn the notification bell on so you get all of my weekly updates. I am starting to post regularly on Sundays and Thursdays. Wow, I'm just really not here right now. Sundays and Thursdays, and yeah, I will see you in my next video.